Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Arisen. I should have expected you may...
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Careful now. Do you feel the ground tremble underfoot? 'Tis proof that the volcano is very much awake.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Oh! What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear torn. My back's afire. I can skip mind. I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice that'd... What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind. Right, here goes no relief at last. I was beginning to... I've a mind to thank you. I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
Pray, follow me.
Ow! Fie! My back!
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
My thanks.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not...
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it...
It is always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from...
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not?
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserve... Now let me fetch your reward. Wait.
So Gustava spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Tis a chest.
Fie! My back!
Ghost stuffer, when will you learn to be more...
Oh, hold your tongue! All that's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of them. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own.
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded...
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love. The hot spring over on the...
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me, or... You see, my dear, what did I tell...
Don't be a fool, Gustava. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you are being deceived?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell.
So be it, then. 'Tis plain your mind...
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there, post-haste. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Where are the Saurians?
Ice attacks will soon see the Scoville. Well done. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
On my way!
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
My back! Why, thanks.
Come, I'll lead the way.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are. This isn't the way to our destination. But I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
And I shall remain by your side. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Fascinating.
Could I trouble you to walk away?
Tis a ballista arisen.
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine 'twould be most beneficial in combat.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there, post-haste. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Pray, follow me. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. We've arrived, just as planned.
Huh. That's still. There's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Boy there, come to find care for a rotten egg. 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. You bold one. Huh. Still, there's not a swig of... Boy there, come to find care for a rotten egg. 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly... Bought me some newt liquor. Many thanks, Cos. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bar, but I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a treat. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, Cos. A soft-boiled egg, specially...
Mayhap if we bring Sir Lamond more newt liquor.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Warms you right up, it does. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled... Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. Consarn it. This bottle's empty. Apologies, cuz.
Fancy a look at my wares?
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of elves, which should... I'll go have my soap now, if it is all the same to you. Ooh!
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about... I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done, my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer, Maester. And I'm certain...
Certainly Una was the magic archer maester all along. It seems we've...
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as Maester of my art.
Greetings. I expect you. Its healing waters draw upon the volcanoes, and always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of help?
Comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
I think I'm onto something with this here. These are sprouting. Mayhap a bit of I pray no closing this. I'm ready for patrol.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Nothing like a soak in the spring to cure one's battle aches. What say you, Master? Shall we set out at once?
By your leave.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
You've chosen the path of the
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. I always have a warm welcome for a customer. Much obliged.
Well met. I've weapon. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up. And leave. What with the volcano growth? More active of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our is far lighter.
An investment.